Hello everyone, this is Kat of Paper Catastrophes, and I'm here to show you how I make my bookmarks. It's it's the one that goes on the side of my junk journal. It's kind of hard. So here is my junk journal, and sorry about the glare. So here is my junk journal, and on the side I usually put some sort of put it sideways, a bookmark. I opted to add bookmarks instead of charms or tassels. Because I do like how it looks on my bookshelf, and also I do name my junk journals, so when they have I would have a name for my junk journal, so I kind of know which is which. And then on the shelf, this part right here would be hanging. So honestly, you can go crazy with the tassels. I mean the dangling on the end. You can add as much tassel as you like, but I only added 2. But yeah, so those are the charms, and this is my junk journal. And again, that is the side. And I'll do a quick tutorial on how I made this bookmark. Let me get it out first. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay this one flat for now. Okay, I have a few materials, and some of them I've already pre-cut. First off, this would be my fabric. I want it this way. So I have a striped one right here. This one I have some sort of geometric shapes or something. So I have that. I also have, okay, this one I just found in my stash. I believe it's called interfacing. I'm not quite sure, but it does make the fabric stable. And so I also have felt. And then these two are gonna go on the back of it. But also we are gonna need, the thing about making these, I do like to customize them like the size of my junk journal. So the size of this, I can't really give you an actual size or measurements for your for the bookmarks. It's totally up to you on how you want your junk journal to look. But let me give you a quick guide. So the spine of my journal is close to 9. All that glare. Hang on, let me switch. Okay, so yeah, the length of my journal is almost 9. The width is 2 inches, and the cutout fabric that I was gonna use, I cut it for just a little under 8.5, and about 2 inches. Okay, so it really depends on you. The reason, okay, so I wanted an extra space up on top or the bottom, so you can kind of show what fabric I use on here. It really depends on my mood, honestly. So it's up to you if you want to go all the way down, or sometimes you can even go like so. It's up to you, yeah, because I do like to show a little bit of the fabric. So it's up to you if you want to go all the way down and then cut your fabric all the way to the top. With mine, I do want to see some fabric a little bit. I'm also gonna use my pinking shears for this one, just like on here. I guess it helps with fraying. As for the ribbon, the dangles, the way I would do it is Of course, I'll have an extra to go on the back of it. Oh, ignore the back. It's messy, but you know what? Your best friend here is felt and hot glue. Okay. I mean, you can use your sewing machine. I've done that in the past, but you could, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can honestly can just hot glue things. Okay, so the way I would glue this would be, I'll put the right side down. So when it's not inside my junk journal, it's facing the right side up. So I would leave about an inch. I'll give it an inch to glue on the top, and about an inch on the top, and then I always have about a couple inches or 3 inches on the bottom. So for my junk journal that's about 9 in length, I would use about 13 inches of thread. I'm just gonna cut that already. Okay, so let's start off with the back. So I do have my chosen fabric that's gonna go on the front where I will glue my pieces. Okay, so I have to face that down. I'll do it this way. I'll see it better. So, you know, it's facing down. And then honestly, you don't have to have this piece. I just use it because it kind of helps for it to be sturdy. Oh, you know, but not a whole lot, but it helps. So, but before I do that, I am gonna go ahead and attach this onto here. Like I said, hot glue gun would be your bestie. Don't put a whole lot. Again, you're doing the right side facing down. Is that I'm only gonna glue this. Only gonna glue the edges. I'm gonna start from the bottom. I'm just gluing the bottom side. I'm not putting a whole lot, just enough. And then I'm going to work my way. I'll definitely do it gradually because the glue, oh, I should have done it on the other side because the hot glue dries so fast. Probably put that here. I should probably put it here instead. Again, this is just for extra stability. Sometimes I put paper in between because I like how this is still flexible. Unlike if you use a cardboard, then it's a bit heavier, and you don't want to. Well, it's okay if you add more weight to your junk journal, but yeah, I just wanted give it a little stability. It's not bad. You can barely see it on the front, so that is good. Okay, next is, honestly, you could use fabric tack. Actually, it's probably better to use fabric glue instead of a hot glue gun. It's not probably, it really is better to use fabric glue, but I'm very impatient. I just want this done. That's why I am using hot glue. Yeah, honestly, your best bet would be a fabric tack, which I don't have any. I need to get one. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my pinking shears and just trim out the edges. Again, this is handmade, so it really doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, and don't overthink it. Just don't be like me. Don't overthink things. Okay. So I trimmed the edges. Okay, now I am gonna start gluing. So okay, let's go back here. I added a bow on here, so I will also add a bow. Okay, so I have my bow. This one came from Bella Boulevard. Got it from Tuesday morning. So I've had this for a very long time. It's just gonna go up on top. Let's see. Before I glue it, I do want to see it on here. And I usually put it after my middle signature. I don't really put it in the middle of the signature. Okay, so I have this. Now, do I want it to go all the way down? No. The bow, where do I want it to sit? I think unlike the other one, I put it all the way to the top, actually way past the top mark. But I think, well, let me see first. Nope. No. The thing is, the reason why I want to see the purple is because my background fabric doesn't have a whole lot going on. And so for added interest, I do want to keep this part right here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna glue it just right above it. Yeah, that sounds good. This one has a double-sided tape, but I think I'm gonna remove that and glue it directly on here. I'm just gonna go right on top. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. The next thing I'm gonna do is attach is the one on the bottom. The way I did is I wanted to add something kind of modern along with my vintage images. So this one's one of those modern ephemeras. So for this, I picked this, but since it's going to be on the outside, I do like to Mod Podge it. It goes this way. Yeah, that looks okay. And it's up to you if you don't want it kind of sticking out. I don't mind it. Okay, so I have this. I've been playing with Mod Podge the whole day. Just gonna add a little bit of Mod Podge on top just to seal it, because it's gonna be outside. It just gives it an extra protection. And I am gonna cheat. I'm gonna use my heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, you can just use your blow dryer. Or you can air dry it if you can wait. And that should be good. I think I'm gonna add one more layer. I'm only doing the front because I'm just gonna glue this with my PV or my bookbinding glue, the glue that I use for everything. Just get rid of the excess Mod Podge that's on the edge of your decor piece. ephemera or embellishment. I think I like it going this way. And I'm just gonna use my glue, my bookbinding glue. It's not going anywhere if I use my bookbinding glue. It literally binds a book. Okay, the next one is the one right here. Oh, would be this image. I seriously didn't plan this, but so I have this. I've had this for a while. I already picked her to go on here, and then today I'm looking for something that will go above the flower, and I found a girl with the same hair color and the same shirt, and then this as well that I've made a long time ago as well. She is also wearing a green shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I'm just gonna move this for a while. Okay, the next image that I will use would be this. This is the same thing as this one. I got it from this book. They were on top of each other, to be quite honest. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, it was on here. So this one is sit. So she's sitting right across this one, and then this one would be right here under shoes. Okay, so again, since it's paper, I am gonna use my Mod Podge. Okay, just gonna get rid of the excess, and then I'm gonna round my edges using my 1/2 inch corner rounder. Next, I'm gonna look for a backing that will go on here. I just hot glue this on here, making sure the edges are glued because you don't want it to peel off. But honestly, if your junk journal has some sort of wear and tear, I kind of like that. That means my junk journal is being used versus it's just sitting there as a display. So yeah, I do like because I could always repair it. We're crafters. We have the tools, and we can just always repair. So she is going next here. Again, if you have fabric tack, please use fabric tack. It's better, honestly. Oops. Because you won't have all the lumpy dried hot glue. I feel like if you Mod Podge things, it makes brand new things look more vintage. It gives it a, yeah, it gives it a vintage look. This one I pre-made this. This is just a piece of packaging cardboard, and I stuck this on here. It's an image I found online. I mean, not online, from a book, one of the children's book I have, and I cut it out in a circle shape, and then I already Mod Podged this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. And there you go. I'm not sure what color should I use. I don't have a purple felt. That might be too much. Maybe pink. Yeah, let's do pink. Just pink. I'm debating if I should use this pink or this pink to pull the pink on here. This one I picked the blue from the outside cover. Here it's only just purple. This might be too pink. Is it too pink? Yeah, it might be too pink. Let's just use this. I don't want a whole lot of pink, just a hint of pink. Now she is going up here. Now I am worried that I don't have enough. Oh, I do. I think I am gonna push her up on top, a little bit under the bow, the tails. Yeah, because this one I'm still gonna. Just gonna do this, the green there, and then glue this like so. And I think if you use a fabric tack, you probably have more wiggle room to or reposition the image versus a hot glue that just dries instantly. And then next would be this, but I am gonna trim my pencil line because I don't want to see that. And then since this one has a coating on it, I am gonna score it a little bit, but I'm not going the outside or the border, just in the middle, because I do want some of the green showing and I don't want them all scratched up. Okay, now I am just gonna glue this. Okay, it's gonna go right in the middle. Okay, and this one is just gonna go on here. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Now I am ready to glue. We are almost done. So there it is, all done. Now we just need to work on the bottom charms. I Mod Podge this one as well. Okay, so for the bottom one, we have to measure yet again. Okay, she goes here. Again, I put mine on right after my middle signature. In this case, I have 5 signatures, so I'll put it right after 3. Like just right after my 3rd signature. Since I want a little bit of there, so this is the bottom of my book. This one is nice, and this is where I want my thing to stop. Well, I could always adjust it, but I do want to fold this. Okay, so I don't need a whole lot. I think I am gonna stop and fold it right about here. Okay, so I folded my ribbon, and that's where I will clamp my, I forgot what tool is this. I guess clamps with the little hook. And that's where I'm gonna clamp my ribbon. Oh, when you attach it, when you open your book, this would be showing up the right side up. I don't know what you call this. It's a ribbon clasp. It's from a jewelry piece or for straps. Okay, there, it's not going anywhere. All right, perfect. And then the excess one, I'm just gonna hot glue. Again, I told you, hot glue is your bestie, or fabric glue. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue the ribbon, the rest of the ribbon on the back of it. So there's that. Now for the charms, we are making two. Okay, so for my charms here, I have a mini junk journal with a little bow, and then a heart charm. I got this heart charm from American Eagles. You can probably get this a lot cheaper. I think I got it for less than $5. Yeah. So I think I am gonna use this heart right here. And I'm just gonna cut it. Snip, snip. And I do want to keep the dangle part, so I am going to cut it. There. Okay, perfect. Now I just need to cut right here. So I already got this. I'll attach it later. First, I need to make my mini bookmark. Okay, so I have a... This one is a watercolor paper, so it's a little bit thicker than, you know, a regular cardstock. It's just that when you make the pages of your book, it's just faster to make pages because they're already thick, and so you don't need a whole lot. You don't need a lot of paper to stack. Okay, so I think I did this three and a quarter, 3/4, and another one. And this, it doesn't have to be exact. You kind of want them not completely equal. This one doesn't really have to be uniform. It just needs to be almost the same size. You're just gonna make an illusion of pages of your journal or book. And you can do whatever you like the orientation or whatever size you like. Like I said, that's why I'm not giving out actual measurements, because you can adjust them. I'm just giving you guidelines. I'm just guiding you, but it's up to you. You can definitely... Oh, I'll just use my scissors, probably faster. Yeah, you can definitely do whatever you like on the spine. It's just like the idea of having of a bookmark. It's just a different way, I suppose, to decorate the spine of your junk journal. So I have a stack here, and you're just gonna glue them on top of each other. You can make the pages as thick as you wanted it to be or as thin as you wanted it to be. And you just kind of worry about one side to be almost kind of lined up. Yeah, just worry about one side to be lined up. It's okay if the bottom one's not so lined up, because it's gonna go on the back of the book anyway. I think this would be a good stack. Yeah, I think this is good. So there's your book, and you know, as you can see, the pages. Now we're gonna make a cover. Just grab any scrapbook paper, and then I will glue this part. I'll probably just trim it a little bit. And just kind of fold it. You can always trim it later. Okay, so that's the idea. Now, before you glue this, let's add fabric. I am using this one. And you don't have to do this as well. You can have a different charm. I just wanted to make a mini journal. Okay, so now I'm just gonna glue everything. I'm just gonna put glue on the spine as well and on the back. So there it is. I am probably gonna trim just a little bit. No, which one's gonna be the front? I think this one is gonna be the front. Now we just need a curly up on there. I think I will pick. So this image I found online and then I just cut it out. I'm just gonna glue this on top. Here she is, looking super cute. And then since I have some sort of text here, I am just gonna grab a scrap fabric. Okay, I have the scrap fabric from the other one. Where's my scissors? Okay, I just really need a sliver of fabric. Glue it on there. Next is we are gonna drill a hole up here. And I have this hand drill, a mini one that I got from Daiso. So I have that. And then I also have this with the eye on top. And I'm just gonna measure it probably till here. Okay. So yeah, I don't want it to go all the way down the thing. I just want it in the middle. Okay, hand drill. So I'm just gonna drill it right here. I am just gonna add glue on here just to be on the safe side. So glue all over it. And then try and slip it inside that hole. And we're gonna let it dry. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to dry, we are gonna make the ribbon, the closure, I guess. Just gonna make a simple bow. That looks good. I'm just gonna add hot glue right here in the middle. Remember, it's the closure. I'm just gonna hot glue that in there. And then we will trim it. Yep, there you go. I will add the chain off cam because that one is a little hard to do. Plus, I also need to wait for this to dry. And then I will be back. Okay, so I added a chain on the mini junk journal, and then I attach this heart charm. So they're linked together by this hook. Now I just have this bigger jump ring. And if you can see, these two are attached. And now I realized I should do that on the opposite way. Because if it goes right here and it goes all the way to the other side, it sticks here. I should face it this way. Okay, I am all done. There's our finished bookmark. And I'm just gonna put it right on here. And it goes on. This is the front. I usually just put it in the middle of, or just right after my middle signature. Okay, just insert it right there. Okay, so there it is. So now you're gonna be looking at your bookshelf and you'll see this, and this would be hanging on the edge of your bookshelf. But yeah, that is it. I am all done. I thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys will do this for a change. If you want something, I hope you try this style as well, aside from the dangles, or you can combine the two. But yeah, let me know if you're gonna try this. I will be back for more, but for now it's bye.